Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor character returning for Final Fast and Furious, what fans need to know for over 2 decades. The Fast and Furious franchise has been a high-octane celebration of speed, family, and loyalty, with Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor at its heart. His character's journey from a dedicated undercover cop to a beloved member of Dominic Toretto's crew has been one of the franchise's most enduring legacies. Now, in a stunning revelation, it has been confirmed that Brian O'Connor will be returning for the franchise's grand finale, much to the delight and emotional thrill of fans worldwide. The legacy of Brian O'Connor. Paul Walker first raced onto the scene as Brian O'Connor in 2001's The Fast and the Furious. His chemistry with Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto and his own arc, from law enforcer to outlaw with a heart of gold, established him as a fan favorite. Over the course of 7 films and multiple spin-offs, Brian's character symbolized the deep theme of family that the series championed. Tragically, Paul Walker passed away in 2013 during the production of Furious 7, leaving the franchise and fans grieving. The filmmakers honored him with a heartfelt farewell scene, using a combination of CGI and his brothers as stand-ins to complete his remaining scenes. Since then, fans have wondered if and how Brian might ever return to the story. The return announcement, what it means. Recently, Vin Diesel revealed in interviews and on social media that the character of Brian O'Connor will make a return in Fast X, the final installment or part of the final chapter of the saga. This announcement sent shockwaves through the fan community. The details are still closely guarded, but insiders hint that the filmmakers are using state-of-the-art visual effects technology to bring Brian back in a way that is both respectful and thrilling. How will Brian return? Though no full plot spoilers have been released, speculation is rife about Brian's role in the new film, vision or flashbacks. The return may be through poignant flashbacks or visions experienced by Dom or other characters, allowing Brian's presence to influence the story emotionally. Advanced CGI and digital recreation, similar to how the franchise handled Furious 7. The filmmakers might use digital technology to recreate Brian's likeness for key scenes, legacy, and passing the torch. Brian's return might serve as a symbolic passing of the torch to a new generation, possibly involving his son, Jack O'Connor, who has been introduced in earlier films. Why Brian's return matters. Brian O'Connor represents the soul of the Fast and Furious franchise. His return is more than just fan service, it's a tribute to Paul Walker's enduring impact on the series and its community. Here's why it's such a big deal. Emotional closure. Fans have mourned Paul Walker's absence for years. Brian's return offers a chance for emotional closure and to celebrate the character's legacy. Family theme reinforced. The franchise's core theme, family, comes full circle with Brian's comeback, reminding viewers of the bonds that transcend life and death. Legacy building. Brian's return can pave the way for future stories, particularly through his son, ensuring that the spirit of the original crew lives on. Reactions from cast and fans. Vin Diesel, a close friend of Paul Walker, expressed how personal this moment is for him. In interviews, he described it as a gift to the fans and to Paul's memory. Other cast members have been equally supportive, sharing their excitement and respect for what Brian's return means. Fans took to social media with a mixture of joy, nostalgia, and hope. Many shared memories of how Paul Walker and Brian O'Connor inspired them, not just through fast cars and adrenaline, but through messages of loyalty, friendship, and redemption. The technical challenge of bringing Brian back, recreating a character whose actor has passed, is never easy. The filmmakers are reportedly working with cutting-edge technology to digitally recreate Paul Walker's likeness, voice modulation, and mannerisms, while ensuring the portrayal feels authentic and respectful. This process involves using archival footage and previously recorded scenes for facial expressions and voice, employing motion capture artists and deepfake technology to generate realistic movements, balancing CGI with practical effects and storytelling. To avoid uncanny valley issues, the goal is to create a Brian O'Connor who feels real and grounded within the story's universe, not just a digital gimmick. Looking ahead, what Brian's return could mean for the future of the franchise. While Fast X is billed as the final chapter, the Fast and Furious universe has always been about evolution. Brian's return could open doors for spin-offs or sequels focused on the next generation, like his son Jack, potentially played by new rising stars. It also solidifies the franchise's commitment to honoring its roots while pushing forward with fresh stories, thrilling action, and heartfelt moments. Conclusion. A fitting tribute to an iconic character, and actor Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor was, and remains, a cornerstone of the Fast and Furious franchise. His character's return in the final installment is a landmark moment, not just for fans hungry for nostalgia, but for the legacy of a beloved actor whose influence continues to inspire millions. As Fast X gears up for release, anticipation is at an all-time high. Fans are eager to see how Brian's return will be handled and what it will mean for the franchise's conclusion. One thing is certain: Brian O'Connor's story is far from over, and his spirit will race on alongside Dominic Toretto and the rest of the family, reminding us all why Fast and Furious is more than just fast cars. It's about heart, family, and enduring bonds.